Hey friends, welcome to today's video. We're gonna do a try on today with the brand Cupshe, which does a lot of swim and swim cover-ups. So I'm really excited to show you these things as we get closer to the summer season. I also wanna thank Cupshe for sponsoring today's video and for sending over 6 swimsuits for me to try on. Now, Cupshe's Curve Plus line goes up to a 3X. On their size chart, it says it fits a 24-26, and based on the measurements, I decided to get the 3X, and I am currently more so a size 20. So I am gonna show you how stretchy or how much more room some of these items would have. I haven't tried all of them on yet. I've only tried on a couple. So I'm excited to see. I made sure to pick some separates as well as some one pieces because as a plus size person, one pieces are really hard to get the fit right, especially in the length with a belly. So I'm excited to see how those things fit. And yeah, I found some really cute suits. They have a lot of choices and style. So let's get right into showing you them and do a little try on. So I'm gonna start with this piece first because I've already worn it. This past weekend, I went to Asheville with some friends and we did a little bit of a meetup with some other plus size ladies that I've met through Fat Girls Traveling. And if you followed me for a while, you've known that I've gone to fat camp, a body positive camp, as well as filmed with Annette from Fat Girls Traveling for the show My Big Fat Fabulous Life. So I was meeting Annette and some other girls that I've met through there or filmed with me, so it was really fun. And I went with 2 friends here in Charlotte. The hotel we picked out had a pool, so we knew we wanted to bring swimsuits and spend a little time swimming because it was an indoor pool and we missed it. This bikini was the one I decided to bring with me to Asheville, and I have to admit, I love browns. I just find browns, different shades of browns in my clothing to be so beautiful. And this one is a shimmery fabric, so it really was drawn to this style. So the material on the front is crossed over and it has that effect of kind of pulling in your bust a little bit, giving a little bit of lift, but also just bringing the attention more towards the center of your chest. The back is pretty much just a simple strap. It does have an adjustable latch here where they have 3 different sizes that you can put it on and adjustable straps. The bottoms just have some simple ruching here on the side. Sometimes I think with swimsuits, simple is best. I don't typically care for a lot of strapping or a lot of things happening. I want to be comfortable and move around. And because this is separates, one of the little hacks that I've learned over the years is you can wear it backwards. So if you need more coverage in the belly and you're okay being a little cheeky in the back, that is something you can do. Now, when I wore it in Asheville, I did wear it backwards. I think for today's try on, I'll go ahead and wear it the way it is designed to show you how that would fit. But I also have some footage from when I was wearing it in Asheville that I'll also put in. Okay, so my body has changed a good bit since having surgery, and I think as I try on swimsuits, I'm gonna feel it the most. Because I've lost weight, my body just hangs differently. So keep that in mind with how I'm wearing these suits. All right, so first up is this top. I do think it fits my bust really well and is really beautiful. I like the crossover. I like the amount of support that I have. It comes over here on the side, and here's how it fits in the back. I have it set on the second clasp. The bottoms have full coverage pretty well on my bum, and the front also has pretty good coverage. Now I will say this is more what I would consider a mid-rise. So it's underneath my belly button. If I wanted to, I could pull it up a little bit, but I think it would eventually kind of start leaning downward again. Now, when I was wearing this in Asheville, I did put it on backwards and it gave me a little bit more height in the front. And I used to be someone that only liked really high-rise bottoms, but this is really comfortable. I like the ruching. Now, in terms of sizing, again, because I'm a 20, I would say you could fit a little bit bigger. So I would say maybe a 22, 24, bust-wise a little bit more. But I would say, even though it says whatever size it says, look at the actual measurements on their size chart because the measurements are accurate. So, again, any brand 24 could be a different 24. So look at the actual measurements and that should help you pick which swimsuit to do. But really love this one. Will wear it a lot. Love the brown. Love the sheen. Just a super comfortable swimsuit. Okay, now we're getting to suits I haven't tried. So this one I was drawn to for the bright color because I often will go towards neutrals, and so I really wanted to try something that was different. So this is a one piece, and it's in a very bright coral. It looks decently full coverage in the front, and the fabric does have a pattern here with like palm leaves. It's really pretty. I chose this one because I liked the square neckline, and I tend to like higher necklines, but not so high that I'm getting like an odd tan line. The back is interesting. It has a little tie here. I think it's really cute. So we'll see how this one fits. Again, I haven't tried it on yet, so I'll share my thoughts once it's on. Okay, so we have a one piece that is long enough in the torso. Very exciting. It is hard to find. So the suit is definitely long enough in the torso. In fact, I could even like pull it a little bit higher, which is great. Again, I would say this fits a 2022 in normal plus sizes, but again, look at the size chart to discover things. This fabric is really nice and soft. Really enjoy the way it feels against my body. I will say in terms of bust support, there is actually a shelf bra in here, but it is connected to the lining, so the shelf like elastic is kind of pulled down here, whereas if it was free floating, it could have maybe held me up a little bit more, give me a little bit more support, but you might also be bustier than me and not have issues filling this out. Like I definitely am having issues filling out the bust as much as it could be. I do love the color. The back has this tie. I was able to tie it myself. I like how high up the bottom comes if you do want some more full coverage here. And I think, you know, you can adjust it to fit as you want. So that is also really nice. Nice coverage on the sides. Yeah, I think it's a really cute one piece, super comfortable. Again, this is something that I can go wear out with my niece and nephews. Don't have to worry about anything coming out in a place that it's not supposed to. Just nice and fun and bright and summery. So really enjoy this piece as well. If I could change anything about it, it'd be a little bit better bust shaping and support, but it's all good. This next one is a bikini, and I really wanted something that had a little bit of tie-dye. I've seen a lot of tie-dye in different swimwear, and I thought this marbling print was really pretty. Orange, purples, pinks, just such a cute print, and I liked that it looked like it would be like a mid to high rise in the bottoms. Now it is paired with a pink top, and this one has a similar kind of like crossover effect, so I think it's gonna fit me really well. The difference is that the back does not have a clasp. So, you know, if you're worried about a clasp coming undone, something like this could be better. Still has adjustable straps, so excited to see this one on, excited to get some more brights in my life, and I'll, again, come back once I have it on. Okay, so this one is super comfortable. Again, it has that really beautiful detail up here on the top with the crossover, and I like how it comes down a little bit lower here. I also like that it has a higher rise here on the side, so you have more coverage around your back, and this feels nice and smooth. And again, the straps are nice in terms of being able to adjust it, because I have pretty narrow shoulders. The bottoms feel like they have a little bit more coverage than some of the other bikinis, and it comes up a little bit higher too. So I like that. These are another great bottom for trying out different tops with. So I like a multi-purpose bikini. Like I could easily wear this top with a black bottom, some other thing. I like that I can wear a different top with these bottoms. I like being able to trade out things and try different pieces together. Fit-wise, I think this is perfect on me. Again, at a size 20, the 3X fits perfectly for me. The bust support is there. I feel like I have a nice shape. I feel like I'd be really comfortable swimming around, not worrying about anything happening. So really enjoy this suit. I think it's very cute, and I like that it's a little bit more bright summer. Now I do have a thing for animal print, so when I saw this two-piece, I had to go for it. Loved the brownish red. I also liked this animal print had like orange, pink, blue tones within the print itself. This one also has a little bit of that ruching on the sides, so it's gonna kind of gather and pull in at your hips, and yeah, love this. Now to go with it, what I like is that it's just a plain black top. So I am always a fan of swimsuits that are easy to mix and match. So this one, you know, you can do different types of black tops with, or you can even pick up some of those little hints of color that they have in the animal print. The top that came with it is really cute though, because it has this like ruffle along the neckline. So I think that's really fun. Add some interest to the top. The back of it is has a tie, and so you know you have the two pieces that come in, and then you can tie it and adjust it to fit you as you like. Really excited to see this one on. Okay, so this is another really cute suit. I will say I have a lot more skin showing. It feels like up here in my chest, but I think it's just because it's a deep V, so this feels a little bit more revealing. This feels a little bit more like I'm going to the pool with my friends versus I'm going to the pool with my family. But I do love the look, and I especially love these bottoms. So let's talk about the top first though. So here we have that ruffle top, has a nice little detail. This one has a little bit less bust support, and I think it's just because of the way the back works. So I have to basically pull down the straps here to make sure that it comes up a little bit higher in the front. And then of course you're tying it right here. So I did the best I could do on my own. I do think perhaps this one would be a little bit easier to wear if you had a friend there to help you. The back coverage on the bottoms is nice. I like the high rise in the back, and I do think it is, again, another cute suit, just a little bit more skin showing, you know? The bottoms fit really nice. They come up a little bit higher too, so right above my belly button. I like the ruching on the fabric. I think it's nice. I love, again, the print of the fabric. I feel like I have full, you know, belly coverage wearing it the normal way. I wouldn't feel like I need to turn this around at all. So really enjoy the suit. I think it's nice and cute. Again, I would wear this with my friends versus my family, but that's because it's a little bit sexier, a little bit more skin showing, but some of us want that, and I definitely think this one delivers. Okay, so another color I've been drawn to lately is like really light blues. So I had to get this one because the baby blue color just really spoke to me, made me feel very summery. This one's cute. It has a little tie-up detail right at the bust, so it's nice and adjustable. The back, I like that it has like a wider back here, and then it comes down to the clasp. Again, the clasp has 3 settings. You can tighten it if you need to. The bottoms are the exact same fabric, and they're more of like a flat cut. There's no ruching or anything. But I think this is, again, a really beautiful piece. It's nice and simple, but high impact with the color and little tie at the bust line. Okay, so I won't lie, when I put this one on, I was a little bit like, hey, sexy. This one's a little more sexy than I realized. But I will say the bottoms fit slightly tighter. You can see that I'm having a little bit of like poking over. So the bottoms are like slightly tighter, not uncomfortable, but they do fit a little bit closer than the other ones do. Still good full coverage here on the bottom, more of a mid-rise. The back feels nice and covered on the bottom. So all of that's good. The top, she's sexy. All right, so actually has really good bust support. There are some strings here. I did not do anything to tighten these. I just left them as they were. And I feel like it's a pretty good fit here. The back, I really do like the back and how it has a little bit more coverage on the sides. Again, I left this, I think it's on the loosest one here, and that also feels appropriate. I feel very secure in the top. And I just think it's really cute. I love the color. Definitely going to wear this out. It has a little bit wider straps. That might be why the bust support is so great, because there's just a little bit more between the back coverage and this, a little bit more holding things up. So really enjoy this piece. I think it's super cute, super sexy, and excited to wear it. All right, and the last piece is another one piece, but this is the most complicated one I got. So I'm excited to see how I feel about it. So this one has, you know, bust coverage. It's more like a sporty cut, honestly, in my opinion. And then it has a little bit of a midriff, little, you know, cut out. And then you have your bottoms. But the back is really cool. The back actually crisscrosses, gives you a little bit of extra support, I feel like, in the bust. And then again, you have that like opening in your lower back. So really interested to see how this one is on. It's a deep navy, which again is actually not a color I go to often, but I think will look nice on me. So I'm excited to see how this cut works. Okay, so this is the one that I told you I was wondering about because it just was the most complicated of all the pieces. And it is comfortable. I do see this style out and about. This whole like drawn down style is very popular. This is a little bit more outside of my comfort zone, but I do think it's super comfortable. So this is all one piece. You just put it on, takes a little bit to make sure you got everything in the right place. The bottoms are actually pretty high-waisted, which I really like. The top is connected and pulled down, so you have a pretty good amount of coverage here in the front. In the back, this is where you have the different straps coming in and crisscrossing. So again, a little bit more complicated, just takes a second to make sure you lay everything down correctly and it's showing all of what it's supposed to show. Pretty good amount of coverage in the back, and it's definitely a more like sporty style. Like I can imagine, you know, if you're someone, this is really not me, who wants to go out and play a little beach volleyball, this would be a fun piece. It's gonna keep you all together, and it's just nice and kind of sporty and summery. So a very cute piece, just more so outside of my comfort zone, and to me a little bit harder to wear, but sometimes we do things for fashion, and this is a great fashion moment. So I hope you enjoyed this try on from Cupshe. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments. Which piece was your favorite? Which one are you not sure about? Which one do you want to try? Let me know down there, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much again to Cupshe for sponsoring this video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.